The same as Stonehenge. Stonehenge also supposedly. Freezing cold. So there is Hadrian's Wall and the old Roman fort. It was a disappointment that I didn't walk all the way up, but next time I'll come better prepared in running shots. We're getting, this area is between two national parks. So we're going into one of the national parks and then into the Lake District National Park. So this is in between the two national parks. It says that the road will be closed. I didn't read it properly. There's more Roman ruins here. All these walls look like Hadrian's walls. You could just point out to one and say, oh, those are Hadrian's walls. I think anybody would believe you. There must have been other people besides Hadrian who built walls around here at that time. And a lot of them probably still remain. I've passed through some great landscapes and some fine roads, all very narrow and steep, very, very steep. So I had to really take my time with those. Wow, look at this road, it just goes straight down and then after a while it goes up again. At least here the surface is good. The ones that I passed earlier had a lot of gravel on them, and those were some of the worst conditions to take a turn or come fast, because there's absolutely no traction. You'll lose it very, very quickly. And on these roads you don't want to fall. Well, there's no one for miles around. You'll have to call for emergency help. What is this now? Peasant. No, that's that wild hen. I don't know what they call it. Peasant. Something I don't know. You find a lot of them lying dead as roadkill. So the guy, there's one guy right there. There, somewhere there. He stopped now. He's staring back at me. I saw him running across. Come on, rabbit. He's just sitting there. There he's running now. There he is. He went from across the road. Sheep grazing. What a very soothing sight. nice, beautiful riding country. All the roads are sweepers. You can just sweep through. There twists and turns, but not very sharp, so you can gracefully go through them. I think everyone who's got a motorcycle seems to have taken it out today. It's a Sunday, so they're all out here. It's a very sunny day, warm and nice, so everyone's out here. I've passed more bikes than I've passed cars. There they are. What has he got behind him? He's carrying more stuff than I am. Got some company for a few miles. These are the moments you wish you had a more powerful bike. It would be nice to take on these roads. I'm doing just 100 kilometers an hour. You could do a lot faster on these roads. It'd be more fun. All the bikers who came from below are all here. Some of them ride like crazy. More like a racetrack. Very nice afternoon. I think people have brought their own food and drinks. There's even a Triumph Cruiser here. Hartside Summit, altitude 1,903 feet. It's not a lot. It's about 600 meters. Look at that from here. You can see right down there. "12 serious casualties in the last 3 years. Please drive carefully." I think it's like a red flag to a bull for the riders. When they see roads like this, it's the other way around. There, look at this guy coming on. It's the other way around. They tend to speed up rather than slow down when they see the curves. And they're all in full track gear, full track leather. And the cars are no better. Some of them are burning rubber like crazy. Very nice. The summit I can see from here with all the motorbikes lined up. There you are, over there. I can't take my eyes off the road. Oh, there it is. See that? That's Hartfield Summit. We're going downhill. There are some passes here that I plan to go to within the national park, the Lake District National Park. Oh, it's been a good ride, but I think slowly the days are catching up on me. I'll have to rest up for a day or two. Another 2-3 days, and then I'll rest up for at least a couple of days. It's the Castlerigg Stone Circles. This is something on the lines of Stonehenge. It is near Keswick. Who built Castlerigg? Castlerigg Stone Circle was built around 4,500 years ago by prehistoric farming communities who settled in the fertile regions between the mountainous heart of the Lake District. Right, so they're saying that this was done about 4,500 years ago. The same as Stonehenge. Stonehenge also supposedly Has been around for 5,000 years or so. The Castlereagh stone circle. The stones all around in a circle. It's a beautiful place though. So that's just Castlereagh stone circles. We are right in the heart of the Lake District National Park, and we see this lake. This is why they call it the Lake District. Oops, what is that going out? Is that a snake? Something's in the water with its head out. Loch Ness Monster. We're going to Windermere. The roads are nice. It's fun to ride on this. I had a heavy lunch, so after that it's slow going. Putting all the gear back on. My jacket with a hydration pack weighs close to 5 or 6 kilos. There's 2 liters of water in the hydration pack. That alone is about 2 kilos or maybe more because of the pack. The water weight itself is around 2 kilos. Our stop is only another 40 miles from here. It's 4:15 and we should be getting there before 5, around 5 or 5:15, an hour from now. Let me sit down and enjoy the ride. Wordsworth Grasmere. William Wordsworth arrived in Grasmere around age 29 in 1799, and the Dove Cottage, which you can see there, number 4 on the map, and this is the visitor car park where I am. So the Dove Cottage is over there, and the learning space I can see from here. Learning space is number 2. So on that you can see number 2 is the learning space. Here this is the car park, and further that way is the Dove Cottage. And the Dove Cottage is where he wrote poetry while he stayed here for a while. His sister was also with him, and his family was also with him. And sister kept a journal, Dorothy. So she kept a journal, and that is in 1799. So William Wordsworth stayed here when he was 29 years and wrote some very path-breaking poetry for that time of literature. This is where it happened. So this is now a museum, but it's closed, as is most everything now. In any case, we are late. Next time, but you know where to find the Wordsworth. It's in Grasmere, the Wordsworth Grasmere Museum. Wordsworth's poetry, or some things he said, the loveliest spot that man hath ever found. That's the cottage, the picture there. Plain living and high thinking. Let me just go around and see if I can see the Dove Cottage from the roadside. Not sure, but I will try. Wordsworth found the Lake District very conducive to poetry writing. Oops, I don't know whether I can turn this way. I'll try. 98. Island View. These are private homes, ticket shops. Okay. Sensory Garden, Moss Hut. Here is Dove Cottage, where all the poetry was written. Home of William and Dorothy Wordsworth, 1799 to 1808. Tickets are here, very quaint. 18th century feel to this. Opening hours, times, and tickets. They open now, but they close at 4. Let me take another look at Dove Cottage. We met an old man whose trade was to gather leeches. Put your ear to the wall to hear local people's news from 200 years ago. I love the way these houses are built. Stone stacked one on top of the other. Nothing else holding them together. At Windermere, it's 6 o'clock in the evening. This is Windermere Ferry, or tickets for boats. This has got a very holiday kind of a feel to this place. Every place is jam-packed with people, and there's a lot of bars and pubs all spilling out into the open. Windermere. We passed through another very cute town called Ambleside. It was very busy. It was a very narrow street, so I didn't switch on the camera, but it was really nice. All the houses are the same slate, stacked one over the other, the kind of thing we saw at the Wordsworth House. And the whole town was like that. I don't know whether it's a relic of the past or whether it's been built that way. Another 15 miles to stop for the night. Here's something going on here. It's a boat marina somewhere there. Yeah, that's a marina. You can see all the boats here. There it is. Newby Bridge, Lancaster is that way. And there are boats here. The ferry service is also running around here too. I don't know where. Okay, Hawkshead, Coniston via ferry. So you can take a ferry from here. Wow. That was Windermere. We are leaving Windermere behind and moving on. Another 20 minutes or less, 18 minutes, we should be home at a hotel for the night. A stop for the night. Looks very welcoming. Food and eatery, bar, hotel. It's by the side of the highway. Bit difficult to pull in because there's nothing there that will allow you to come inside. Let me go to the reception and finish this off.